Hello everyone, Jule here. Tactical RPG and strategy games has a really strong connection with each other. The emphasis to test your mind, then your quick reflexes, micro and macro control, and creating formula to tackle challenges with tons of possibilities. These elements also responsible for the massive amount of replayability since approaching the game with different playstyles or strategies can change the experience massively. And for all of you who crave for this kind of games, this list is for you. Knowing that there's a lot of these games in the genre, obviously this video will act as the part 1 of the series. Alright then, let's get started. Symphony of War: The Nephilim Saga is a fantastic choice if you're into tactical RPGs with rich storytelling and strategic depth. The turn-based grid system offers a lot of strategic freedom. Each unit's formation, class, and equipment affect performance on the battlefield, allowing for flexible and customized gameplay. Symphony of War has a complex class system that lets you recruit and promote soldiers across various classes. This system adds significant replayability since you can experiment with different squad builds and configurations in each playthrough.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Hearts of Iron 4 is a highly replayable and immersive strategy game where you control the fate of nations. Its mix of intricate gameplay, alternate history options, and a rich modding scene means there's always something new to discover and strategies to explore, making it a game that strategy fans can play for years. In this game, you control every aspect of a nation at war: diplomacy, research, and most importantly, military tactics. The game's depth is astounding, giving a full-scale experience of World War II complexity. Wartales is a tactical RPG that blends open-world exploration with strategic turn-based combat set in a gritty medieval world. The game drops you into a sprawling medieval sandbox where you guide a band of mercenaries through a war-torn world. There's no single linear storyline. Instead, you're free to forge your path, taking contracts, exploring ruins, and interacting with factions. Randomized events and encounters keep the game fresh with every playthrough. Whether you're stumbling upon a hidden treasure or dealing with unexpected ambushes, the world feels alive and unpredictable. The Sins of a Solar Empire series is a unique blend of real-time strategy and 4X gameplay set in a sci-fi universe. It's a standout in the genre for its large-scale space battles and empire management. Replayability is boosted by learning and mastering the nuances of each faction and adapting to their strategies. The series also boasts an enthusiastic modding community, with fan-made content ranging from enhanced graphics to total conversions like Star Wars and Mass Effect mods. Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together is one of the most beloved tactical RPGs, known for its rich narrative, complex combat mechanics, and high replayability. Player choices affect the narrative, leading to branching paths, multiple endings, and different outcomes for key characters. Battles take place on isometric grids, emphasizing strategic positioning, terrain, and unit abilities. Not only that, a wide range of classes, from knights and archers to unique options like ninjas and beast tamers, provides endless tactical possibilities. The StarCraft series is a cornerstone of real-time strategy genre, celebrated for its strategic depth, engaging narrative, and competitive multiplayer. The Terran, Zerg, and Protoss factions are distinct, each offering unique mechanics, units, and strategies. Mastering each faction provides endless opportunities for learning and refining strategies, allowing players to craft their own playstyle. With ever-changing metas and strategies, the challenge evolves continuously.
Your freedoms must be protected.
Sounds like a plan. This is bad. Sounds like a plan.
Work hard.
The Civilization series is a hallmark of turn-based strategy gaming, allowing players to build and lead a civilization from ancient times to the future. Every game is unique thanks to procedurally generated maps, varied starting positions, and random events. Different civilizations and leaders also have unique abilities, units, and buildings, which encourage experimentation with playstyles. There's no the right way to play. You can roleplay a peaceful diplomat, a relentless warmonger, or even an eccentric builder who only wants to create wonders. The Age of Wonders series is a highly acclaimed blend of turn-based strategy and fantasy-themed gameplay, known for its rich world-building, tactical depth, and replayability. A wide variety of units, spells, and tactics ensures that no two battles feel the same, rewarding strategic planning and adaptability. The map editor and modding support also enable fans to create custom scenarios, maps, and even new mechanics that helps extend the series' lifespan. Europa Universalis 4 is the ultimate sandbox for history and strategy fans. Its depth, freedom, and dynamic gameplay make it endlessly replayable, whether you're crafting your ideal alternate history or competing for global dominance. No two campaigns are the same due to dynamic AI behavior, randomized events, and the vast number of playable nations. Alternate history options also let players rewrite the past, turning small nations into global empires or altering the fate of superpowers. The Age of Empires series is a landmark in real-time strategy gaming, offering a blend of historical depth, strategic gameplay, and timeless appeal. Each game immerses players in different historical eras. Each civilization has unique bonuses, units, and technologies, which encourage varied playstyles. Besides that, the easy-to-learn mechanics make it approachable for newcomers, while strategic depth keeps veterans engaged. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is a legendary turn-based strategy game that remains a classic for its perfect blend of strategic depth, fantasy elements, and replayability. The game features 9 distinct factions, each with unique units, heroes, and playstyles. Faction diversity ensures a different strategic approach for every game, whether you prefer magical dominance, brute strength, or undead legions. The game also includes multiple story-driven campaigns with rich lore and challenging missions. Battle Brothers combines tactical depth, gritty realism, and open-ended gameplay in a way few games achieve. The world evolves around your actions, with factions, towns, and NPCs reacting to your successes and failures. Randomized events, contracts, and encounters also ensure every campaign feels unique. Each mercenary has unique traits, backgrounds, and stats progression, which affect their performance in battle. The game also has no fixed narrative, allowing you to forge your own story through decisions and survival. Troubleshooter Abandoned Children is a hidden gem in the tactical RPG genre, blending deep combat mechanics with an anime-inspired aesthetic and a rich narrative. Battles are grid-based, offering intricate mechanics where positioning, abilities, and synergies between characters are critical. Each character also has a detailed skill tree, which enables you to experiment for diverse builds and specializations. Traits and masteries enable further customization, tailoring each unit to your preferred playstyle.
가볍게! 좋은 승부였습니다.
Divinity Original Sin 2 is widely regarded as one of the best RPGs ever made, praised for its deep narrative and immense replayability. The game weaves a complex story of gods, mortals, and forbidden magic. Players' choices significantly impact the narrative, with branching paths, multiple endings, and moral dilemmas. You can create your own custom character or choose one of 6 origin characters, each with unique backstories and abilities. A flexible class system also lets you mix and match skills from various schools, which enables some unique builds.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch. I'll yield to none.
The XCOM series masterfully combines tactical depth, strategic decision-making, and emotional investment in your squad. Battles are turn-based, requiring players to utilize cover, flanking, and team coordination to survive. Outside of combat, players manage their headquarters, deciding what technologies to research, facilities to build, and soldiers to train. No two campaigns are the same due to procedural generation of maps, missions, and events. Permadeath for squad members also makes every decision critical, which enhances the tension of combat encounters.
This is for you! Multiple enemies neutralized!
Baldur's Gate 3 is a monumental RPG that combines deep storytelling, tactical combat, and the flexibility of tabletop Dungeons & Dragons. Based on D&D 5th edition rules, combat is turn-based and encourages strategic planning. A plethora of spells, abilities, and environmental interactions makes battle unique. Not only that, experimenting with different classes, races, and alignments results in drastically different experiences. The Total War series is a genre-defining blend of grand strategy and real-time tactics, renowned for its scale and immersive gameplay. You'll manage an empire on a turn-based map, focusing on diplomacy, economy, and territory expansion. And when the battles break out, you'll command massive armies in dynamic real-time encounters with stunning tactical depth. Every faction offers unique units, playstyles, and campaign goals, from disciplined Roman legions to ferocious Viking raiders or magical Warhammer armies.
Ever vigilant.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions is a timeless classic that combines rich storytelling, strategic depth, and extensive customization. Complex characters and morally gray choices create a narrative that resonates deeply with players. Battles are fought on isometric grids, where positioning, elevation, and unit abilities are your main tools to win battles. Characters can switch between over 20 job classes, including Knight, Black Mage, Ninja, and Calculator. Skills from mastered jobs can also be carried over, which allows for highly customizable builds and strategies.
None can stand before
Warhammer 40k Dawn of War is a masterpiece of RTS design. Its faction variety, tactical gameplay, and immersive campaigns ensure it remains a cornerstone of the Warhammer gaming experience and a timeless classic for strategy fans. Each factions provide distinct playstyles and unit rosters, which encourage you to craft unique playstyles and strategies to dominate your opponents. The expansions also introduce additional factions like the Imperial Guard, Necrons, Tau, and Sisters of Battle, which enhance the gameplay depth even more.
I will lead us to victory. We shall triumph. I will lead us to victory.
The Mount and Blade series is unparalleled in its blend of RPG, strategy, and simulation elements. Its open-ended design, dynamic world, and visceral combat ensure it remains a favorite for players seeking freedom, challenge, and replayability in a medieval setting. The game allows the AI factions to make independent decisions, which creates a living, ever-changing environment. You're also free to ally with factions, rebel, or form your own kingdom, allowing you to create your own story. Alright boys, I think that's it for today. I know that there are other great tactical RPG and strategy games that I haven't mentioned yet, so how about sharing your best tactical RPG and strategy games that probably deserve the spot in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss another great list. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Peace.